Hi, today I am reviewing NARS Sheer Glow Foundation. I also did a review on the NARS Luminous Whiteness Foundation, which I did not particularly care for because my skin is dry and it didn't seem to work for me. However, the NARS Sheer Glow is specifically for dry skin. Well, it says that it's for normal to very dry, but you know, definitely not for oily. I did film a first impression where I wore it throughout the day, so I'll show you that now. Okay, so the two colors that I have are Light 5 Fiji, which has peachy undertones and is actually possibly a little bit too dark. So I'm going to start with Light 3 Gobi, which has yellow undertones. I'm going to start with one half of my face. Oh my god, it looks so pale. Gosh, I feel like I'm getting like zero coverage from this. I don't know. Okay, so there's one layer and I feel like it's not covering anything. So let's try a second layer, shall we? This time I'm going to go in with a sponge. Okay, so you can see I'm definitely getting, you know, a little bit of coverage on this side. I don't know about this. I mean, it's definitely not really covering up my spots, but that's okay. That's what concealer is for, right? As far as just like a general masking of my face, I feel like it's so-so. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my Tarte brush. Okay, so now that I have everything buffed in, I really do like the color. I think that it's a good match for me. It looks really natural. It doesn't look super makeup-y at all. It's definitely buildable. You might be able to get full coverage out of this with several layers, but really I think it's like light to medium. It feels very moisturizing. I didn't notice any sort of scent or anything, which is good. Okay, so I'm gonna go put on the rest of my makeup and I'll check back. Okay, now that I have a full face of makeup on, I'm actually really loving the way this looks on my skin. It's just kind of glowy, but not luminous, you know what I mean? It's just a really, really pretty finish. The coverage is definitely medium, but you know, I used a little concealer to cover my spots. And it seemed to play nicely with both powder and cream products, so that's nice. You know, it didn't like smudge all over the place or stick to anything, so that's good. I did not use a setting powder or a setting spray. I wanted to see how this lasted throughout the day on its own. So right now, I'm totally loving this. I think that it is gorgeous. I'll check back tonight and let you know how it lasted throughout the day. Okay. Bye. Hi, okay, I'm back. It's been about 9 hours since I first applied my makeup, so it seems to have worn thin, absolutely. It didn't settle into my wrinkles, like at all. So I'll continue to wear it throughout the week and try out the darker color as well. And I'll try it with a setting spray and setting powder and that kind of thing and just see how it holds up in different environments. But so far, I would say my first impression is that I really do like it. I think that it is a beautiful finish. It sits really nicely on my skin. It doesn't look like makeup. It really doesn't. It just looks like, you know, I have really nice skin. Okay, so I will check back with you in about a week or so and let you know my final thoughts. Bye! So for dry skin, it is actually very, very nice. It feels creamy and lovely on your skin. It doesn't accentuate any of my wrinkles or pores, anything like that. You can wear this very sheer or you can build it up to medium. Not really full coverage. If you start building it up that much, it definitely starts to look cakey and gets into your creases and everything. So you can't build it up too much. However, even at medium, it tends to cover things in a really nice, beautiful way with your natural skin showing through, but not looking like, oh, look at all of my icky bits. You know, and then I go over it with like NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, which I have been loving as like a concealer for spots and things, or, you know, redness around my nose, that sort of a thing. I love that stuff, but that's a totally different review. Anyway, back to the NARS Sheer Glow. The wear time is okay. It's kind of medium wear time. It definitely starts to fade throughout the day, but I can get a good several hours out of it, especially if I prime and powder and all that stuff. I have a couple other foundations to try out. I know, I'm kind of foundation crazy. So I'm gonna try out a couple more before I decide to actually buy this, but it is on my list for things that are beautiful. So overall, I think that this is a beautiful foundation, especially if you have dry skin and you want light to medium coverage. coverage with a nice glowy but not super dewy finish. So those are my thoughts. I definitely give this foundation a thumbs up. All right, well, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.